Hello, today I am here with Santiago and we are going to do an interview.
Luismi.
Hello, dear.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions about intercultural.
Hi, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Tania.
Okay, Tanya. The first question is, have you had any academic or personal experiences to people from another culture?
Yeah, actually, in my last travel, I met foreign people from United States. Was interesting experience because they try to communicate with me, but they has a accent a little bit interesting. So yeah.
The truth, no. I haven't had the opportunity to be related with people from another country, but friends of mine, they had the experience and well, they shared that having people from another country with you sharing experiences and this is kind of cool and also something that helps you a lot.
Yeah, 2 semesters ago, I have experience with an Argentine woman. I don't remember the name of the class, but it's a curious situation because that woman didn't appear an Argentine people before some interactions in the class academic. I feel normal with that. I think in a Colombian woman. After she expressed a situation from Argentina that related that, and I was impacted for that because I didn't feel that woman is Argentina.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next one is Bogotá is a city with people from many regions of Colombia. Do you think this diversity is really reflected in the university?
Yeah, not only in this university. When I was in National University, I have a lot of interaction with cultures from Tolima, Boyacá, and I have the opportunity to know a person from Amazonas. I learn a lot about that cultures and that interaction is so nice. It's interesting to learn about others and compare situations from the classroom or the spaces or principally the city in this case with that. And in this university, it's not more currently to see a different cultural interaction, but I don't remember the exact situation, but it's possible to see that.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, there are many partners from different regions, but I would like to mention a special partner. She's from Leticia, is near to Brazil, and she tried to teach us about her culture, her food and traditions. And it's cute because she has a specifically accent from there. So yeah, I think that like my partner, there are many people in our university that is from another parts of Colombia.
No, I don't believe it. Really simple. Here in the academic space, we all share like the same experience. We don't see people that have the characteristic or the highest characteristic of their identity or something like that. So I think that every single person in here is like a flat line, like a straight line, sorry. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to see people that show this of his or her personality.
So we go with the third question, that is, have you noticed cultural stereotypes or prejudices among students, how they appear?
Prejudices a lot. You know that we as a person, like, we act according to with what we grew, and in here at the university, when we saw black person, the jokes, the harassment and these kind of things always occur. So yes, mostly is in these cases, but obviously we have to talk about gay people, and you know that these kind of jokes came in a bad moment, and we are made these people feel awful.
Not at all. I see a situation for stereotypes. I have a partner. His name is Alejandro. He's from Tolima city. Yeah, in some occasions I noticed the partners see strange for her accent or for her opinions about a situation, principal cultural or about education, behavior.
Of course, well, I think that it's common that between the students they make some jokes about accents, cultures, customs, and even it transforms into a stigma maybe, but because it's a human error that we think that a specific image of or a type of people according to their origin. So yeah, I think that there is stereotypes, yeah, exist between us.
Next question, have you changed any cultural ideas or beliefs after interacting to people from different backgrounds?
Oh yeah, I used to think that the people from the coast are noisy or annoying people, but after our interaction with them, I think that they are so kind and friendly. Also, I used to think that the foreign people are so close people, but is other thing is a different thing, you know. For example, in my interaction with foreign people from United States, and they are so friendly also and kind. Yeah, I think that I changed my mood of thinking.
Yeah, the first question you made it, I responded that in the National University, I have the opportunity to know another cultures, principally from Tolima, Boyacá, and the people from the Amazonas. It's interesting to know, compare the situations. I don't remember because that situation was 3 years ago, but it's important. It's important to maintain that integration and knowing about the cultures for the create a behavior, no, create a environmental security zones and learning or improve with create a connection, a special connection. Appears is important. It's mandatory to interact with others.
Personally, no, I have to be honest. But I have learned how to live with these ideas or belief from people, but it doesn't affect me in the way that like something is bad, and I have to think, oh, this people is, this person, is affected, so I have to change it. Now, I learn how to live with it. Obviously, I'm so respectful with this kind of people and their belief, but it's not really internal in me to, like catching these ideas and putting it in my life. So I learn how to live with them, but not internally changed.
So we go with the fifth question, that is, do you consider Bogotá is an intercultural city? Why or why not?
Yes, I consider it because in here we have people of all regions of Colombia, like if from the coast, the south, every single person from Colombia is in here. So we have a lot of people from different places that, they are sharing what they lived, the things they used to do back in their hometowns or these kind of things. And this knowledge about these people is shared between us, even though we are not from any specific region. We have a lot of knowledge about it.
Well, I think that it's an intercultural city. for the reason that there are many people from other cultures and sites living here. For example, in the center of the city, there are people that exposure their cultures, music, and food. So yeah, I think that it's an intercultural city.
Yeah, absolutely. Bogota is an intercultural city because when you arrive Bogota or when you're traveling in the middle or moving another placements, Bogota promotes or evidence interaction in cultural. For example, when you arrive here near to Candelaria, you can see a lot of restaurants or moments that characterizes the situation. For example, the Candelaria has the chicha. Is most currently when you're near the Chevedo Chorro. The people or the sellers offers the chicha or invites you with a special behavior or a nice interaction to arrive at restaurants or buy mercancy. Yeah, for example, in that place. For another example, she has different situations.
Now we go with the last question. That is, do you think the area where you live affects your accent and the way you perceive the world?
No. With all my honesty, no. Why? Because yeah, it's a factor that influences the way you live. Obviously, your neighborhood and these kind of things. But you are the one who learns how to talk to another people, how you will act when you are with society and surrounded by people. So obviously, my neighborhood is not the best neighborhood, but it is not like a specific factor to make me be a bad person or yeah, you know.
That affects you?
Yeah. So my answer is no, fortunately no. And that is something that we learn by yourself.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
The last question is, how could we create spaces that truly encourage intercultural encounters in Bogota? What do you think?
Well, I think that maybe by means of publicity and maybe with some events that promote the music and the different types of culture that we have in the university. Maybe we can promote that spaces that we need to show the diversity that we have in the university. So by means of music, art, and by means of history, maybe we can share that type of cultures.
Thank you, Tanya.
Okay.
Is when you communicate to many people, do you feel there is a barrier to speaking with them due to their cultural context?
Okay, one of my difficult moments when I try to interact with different people from the other cultures, principal is in some cases it's the behaviors and maybe phrases or language. For example, a person says it's raining cats and dogs. For not native speakers, it's strange to listen that and it's confused. But in some occasions, I try to interact, I try to understand her cursors, asking questions. Unfortunately, I didn't have nervous when I made a question, so I try to know from about that. For another people, maybe that generates difficult, maybe gestures or actions, and maybe put a wall for try to don't communicate or interact with the people for principal reason or reasons. But for me, it's sometimes difficult, and when I acquire confidence, I improve in that.
Okay, thank you.